see that from? So these two questions to be done for HBL tomorrow, okay? Now, let us take a look at speed. Now, I think you all know this formula from your primary school. Huh? Speed is equals to what? Distance over time. Time is distance over speed. What about distance? Very good. Speed times time. Okay, why I write speed? Distance will be speed times time. But you must be careful. If the speed is in meter per second, the time also must be in second. If the speed is in kilometer per hour, then the time also got to be in hour. Then you got 10 times. Okay? Now, then I want to say something about two kinds of speed. Alright? Now, there's something called constant speed and average speed. Now, constant speed means throughout the journey, the car travel at this particular speed. For example, I have 60 kilometers per hour. Do you think it's possible for a car to travel 60 kilometers per hour for the whole journey? No, sometimes they stop, right? Sometimes got traffic light, right? Pedestrian crossing, they got to stop. Okay, so the speed that we look at the speedometer, you know, on the car there's a speedometer, right? That will be the speed at that particular moment. Okay? Usually when we talk about speed, right, we are talking about what? Average speed. Because we cannot say the car can travel 60 km per hour for the whole journey. So we talk about average speed. Now what is so different about average speed? Average speed is total distance divided by what? Total time. Understand? Total distance traveled divided by total time taken. Now, for example, this person travel, then he stopped for 10 minutes, then he travel. Even this 10 minutes is included in the average speed, in the total time. You understand? It's total distance traveled over total time taken. It includes the rest time. You cannot say, oh, rest time I don't include. No. Even if you stop, time will be come back. That one is also considered the time taken. Everybody clear? So it's total distance divided by total time. Everybody clear? Okay, alright, so let's take a look at page 64. Speed, they give you the formula, is distance traveled over time taken. Okay, now let us all look at example 70. I'm going to explain to you my method. Of course, you can follow the textbook method, but my method is more universal. You understand? Okay, let's take a look. A ferry travels 20 km from the southern tip of Singapore to Batam. If it starts its journey from Singapore at 10:50 and reaches Batam at 11:30 Singapore time on the same day, calculate the speed of the ferry in kilometers per hour and 2 in meters per second. Okay, now I just want to know from 10:50 to 11:30, how many minutes? How many minutes? 40 minutes. Okay. This one is 40 minutes, right? Correct. Okay. Now, I want everybody to listen here. 1 hour is what? 60 minutes. 1 minute is 60 seconds. 1 hour is 3,600 seconds. 60 times 60. Understand? 1 hour is not 60 seconds. This is something that is very common mistake. Okay? Now, the solution gives you in this manner. Look at the board, please. Can you see 40 minutes? They change to 40, divided by 60, they change it to hours. Then, distance divided by time. They will take this and they will find that it's 30 kilometers per hour. Okay? Because they want it in kilometers per hour. Now, what if they want in meters per minute? So, first of all, can you see they change all this to meters? Then they change all this to seconds. We want it what? Meters for seconds, meters. So meters and seconds, so they divide, they get this. Understand? Okay, but I'm not doing it this way. I'm going to show you my way of doing it, and it's quite standard in all the method. Okay? Now, are you okay with the textbook method first? Are you okay with the textbook method? Yes, okay. Now I want you to look at my method, okay? Can all of you look at my method here? All of you look up. This one is good because you don't need to memorize anything. Okay, it's just used by per unit. Okay, all of you look up, don't copy. 40 minutes it travel 20 kilometers, am I right? 40, 1 hour is how many minutes? 60. So I'll take 20 divided by 40 times 60, right? Remember, I always use this method. So I'll get 30 kilometers. That means this is 1 hour, this is 30 kilometers, right? Can you see it? So it will be 30 kilometers per hour, that's all. Can you see? It's very straightforward. Okay, then you have to convert to time, second, and kind of thing, very, very confusing. Okay? Now, as for the second part, you look up. 40 minutes is 2400 seconds. Agree or not? So 2400 seconds is 20,000 meters. Because 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. Agree? Then 1 second will be this divided by this, right? So I get 8 1/3. Therefore the answer is 8 1/3 meters per second. Now can you see mine is very straightforward, right? It's like 1 apple costs how much, that kind of thing. Can you see it? But the thing you must know is that 1 hour is 60 minutes, 1 minute is 60 seconds. Okay, and 1 hour is how many seconds? 3,600 seconds. That's all you must know. Understand? Now can you see, I use this method, everybody will be okay? Can or cannot? Can, Okay, good. Next, can we move on? Okay. Can we look at page 65 at the bottom? They talk about constant and average speeds, which I have already touched on just now. Okay, can you look at the formula here? Average speed is total distance traveled divided by total time taken. Everybody clear? Okay, Okay, now, next, I'm going on to example 18. Okay, I'm going on to example 18. Alright, everybody look at the question. Okay. Nadia sets off from her home on a 70-kilometer journey. Now, do you agree that when we solve questions, a diagram is quite useful? Correct? A diagram is quite useful. Okay, so I want everyone to look at the board. Sit properly and look at the board. I want to see who is not looking at the board. Julius, you sit properly and look at the board. Alright. Now, Nadia sets off from her home on a 70-kilometer journey to her friend's house. So, this is Nadia's house, right? This is friend's house, right? This is a 70-kilometer journey, correct? Okay, very well. Okay. She travels the first 40 kilometers at the speed of what? 40 kilometers per hour, and the remaining at 60 kilometers per hour. Now, can I ask, if first one is 40, the remaining is how much? 30, very good. But of course, find a bit strange, it must be like that, right? So there is more on this side. Okay? Now, then the question says, calculate the average speed for an entire journey. Okay? So, total distance, I'm going to show you now. Look at the diagram on the board. Do you agree that total distance is 70 kilometers? No need to do anything. Right? Now, time taken from first part. Time is distance divided by speed, right? So it's how many hours? 1 hour. Time taken for second part is 30 divided by 60, right? Can see? So how many hours? Half an hour. So what is the total time taken? 1.5 hours, right? 1 hour plus half hour, 1.5 hours. So average speed will be total distance divided by total time will be 46.2 kilometers per hour. Are we clear? Now I find that when I present this way, right, I write total speed, total. You want to find the average speed travel to Cavan and Cavan travel to Raven, then you go to and fro. I said already, don't communicate. Alright. Now I find that this one always works. All of you now. I always write total distance, then I write total time, then I divide the two, then I will get the answer. Is that clear? That's an example 18. Are we clear? Okay, next. Let's move on to example 19. This one is a bit difficult because of some terms they use here. Okay, I'm going to teach you here what they are talking about. Can everybody look at the board? Can everybody look at the board? I'm going to teach you here. Alright. The Singapore Flyer has a diameter of 150 meters. So I have a Singapore Flyer. The diameter is what? 150 meters. Now something about circles that you need to know. For a circle, this is center. From here to here is called what? Radius. What about this whole thing? Diameter. Do you agree that diameter is radius times 2? Yes. Okay, radius is diameter divided by 2. Okay. What do you mean by circumference of a circle? Perimeter, right? It's either pi d or 2 pi r, not pi r squared. Pi r squared is the area. How come pi d is equal to 2 pi r? Because d is 2r. Can you see it? Diameter is 2 radius. Now what about area of a circle? Is pi r squared. Understand? Yes or no? But today we are just concentrating on the circumference first. That means the distance. Okay? Now, circumference of a circle is another name for perimeter of a circle. Okay? Now let's take a look at the question. A Singapore Flyer has a diameter of 150 meters. Each capsule of the Singapore Flyer travels at an average speed of 0.262 meters per second. Now you know the Singapore Flyer got a lot of capsules, right? Okay? So each capsule travels at 0.262 meters per second. That means 1 second you will travel 0.262. Okay? Now, calculate the number of revolutions made by a capsule per hour. Revolutions means what? Number of rounds. Okay? Per what? Hour. Now, this one give you per second. 1 hour is how many seconds? 3600 seconds, right? Just now I told you, right? Okay? Giving your answer correct to the nearest whole number. Okay? Okay, now, I want to do the solution now. Okay, and I want all of you to look at the board. Okay, I'm going to present it on the board now. Alright, and all of you look at this question and look at this diagram. I'm going to present it here. And this one got a catch that I want everybody to know. Okay? First of all, I go and find circumference of Flyer will be pi d, right? Agree? That means pi times 150. Am I right to say that? Okay. Can all of you take pi times 150 on the calculator for me? and give me to 5 figure truncate. 471.231 meters. 5 figure truncate like that, meters. Okay? Now, distance traveled by capsule in 1 hour will be, all of you listen, 0.262 times 3600. Am I right? Am I able to say that? You look at the speed. Is this meter per second? So I change to hours. So how much is this? It's an exact answer. 943.2 meters. Okay. Now this is the distance traveled by the capsule. This is the distance traveled for 1 hour. What do I do? I take this divided by this, right? Correct? So number of revolutions. Okay, I want you to key the calculator. Do you get this? Yes or no? 5 figure talking. So, how many revolutions? 2, right? 2, right? Can you see? Now, then I want to ask a question. What if my answer is not 2 and it's 2.6? How many revolutions? It's still 2, no? Why? Because third round still haven't complete. You understand? And my question will say complete revolutions. Understand? So this one is a round down case. Is that clear to all of you here? Yes or no? Even when it is 2.9, it's still what? 2. It's not 3. Understand? Because you haven't complete the third revolutions. Are you clear with what I'm talking about? Yeah? Okay, good. So that is your example 18. Are you? So example 19. Are you clear so far? Are you clear so far? Okay, good. Next, we move on to example 20. This one is on algebra, and I want you to pay attention to what I'm going to say here. Alright? And I'm going to do it on the board for you. Okay. I'm going to draw a diagram over this side. The car travels at an average speed of 60 km from town A to town B. Okay, all of you look up. Town A to town B, they use 60 km per hour, right? Okay, always draw a diagram to help you. Alright, next. If the car travels at an average speed of 72 km per hour instead, it will reach town B 15 minutes earlier. Understand the question? Okay. Calculate the distance between town A and town B. Now I want to know this. This one is very important. If you pick the wrong thing, minus is going to be wrong. Okay, all of you look at what? Olivia? Julius? Isaiah? Is your calculator teaching you average speed? Okay, all look at that. I want to know 60 km per hour and 72 km per hour. Which one take a longer time? 60, right? This one take a longer time, this one take a shorter time, right? All look up. Longer time minus shorter time must give me 15 minutes, right? You know what? All of you will take this minus this, that is wrong already. Do you understand here? Okay, now, I let the distance be x kilometer, okay? So, first of all, I let the distance between town A and count V, Vx kilometer. Okay? Now, can you tell me the speed is given in what units? Km what? Per, I don't kmph, what does it mean? Per hour. Okay. Now, distance divided by speed. Distance divided by speed, right? I'll get time, right? I minus. If I put 15, is this correct?
No.
Because 15 minutes earlier, I put 15, can I? Cannot, but it's in hours, correct? Can you see the question? It's in hours. So what must I do? 15 over 60. If you put 15 up, that means 15 hours apart. Then must don't go, stay at home, okay? You understand or not? Can sleep the whole day, understand? Okay, now, then we use algebra to solve this. Okay? This one, the LCM is actually 360. So, this one will give me a 6x, right? Okay? Can someone use 360 divided by 72? What do you get? What's 360 divided by 72? 5. 5 times x, 5x. Now, this one only to remain as 15 over 60. 1 over 4 can. If you put 15 over 60 also can, but you're dealing with bigger numbers. Okay, now if I simplify this is x over 360 equals to 1 over 4, right? What do you think I want to do here? We did algebra. What do you think I want to do here? Cross multiply, okay. So 4x equals to 360. So what's x? 90. Okay. Do I stop here? What did the question say? Distance. So therefore, distance equals to 90 kilometers. Are we clear here? Are we clear here? Now, why do I purposely want to write the longer than shorter? Because a lot of you will go do this. Okay? This one is double wrong. What's wrong with this? The shorter term is in front, the longer term is at the back. Another thing that's wrong. 15 is not correct. It's 15 over what? 60. Okay, now then I teach you something. What if the difference, right, is 1.5 hours? I teach you something here. This one is extra. What if this thing is 1.5 hours? You don't worry. You can put what? 3 over what? 2. Then can you cross multiply later? Yes. Understand? Understand what I'm talking about? So you must know how to do the questions in a very efficient way. Understand what I'm talking about? Okay? So that is your example 20. And that's all for this particular section. Okay? Now, can you write on top of exercise 9C, can you write today's date on it? What's today's date? 15. Okay? Because your forms are with me, there's no way that you can fill up the content page. Okay? So, can all of you take out a piece of foolscap paper? I'm going to do for you exercise 9C. Average speed. Write down the class 2. Alright. Now let's take a look at this question. 315 meter per second convert to kilometer per hour. Now I want you to follow this method. I want to look at the box. This one means 1 second 315 meter, right? Correct? Yeah. 1 hour is how many seconds? Yes. 3600 seconds will be 315 over 1 times 3600. Now, can you tell me how many meters? One, 3, 4, 0, 0, 0 meters, right? But they want it in what? Kilometers. How many kilometers is this? 1, 1, 3, 4 kilometers. Let me write it for me. If not, people will also not write it for me. Okay. Now, you must know that this is 1 hour, correct? Correct. So, 315 meter per second is equivalent to what? 1134 kilometer per hour. Are we clear? Are we clear? Okay. Now I want to ask, how come I cannot put equal here? Because second is not equal to meter. Okay. Alright. Next question. 4B. Let's take a look at 4B. I want to change it to meter per second. Can you take this down for 3D? Then I'm going to continue with 4B. Okay. This one means 1 hour, 367 kilometers. I write down the original first. Okay. 1 hour, how many seconds? 3600 seconds. This will be a 367000 meter, right? Yeah. Correct. So, how do I find 1 second? 367000 divided by 3600, right? Okay. What's your answer? 101, 17 out of 18 meters, right? Yeah. Correct. So, 367 kilometers per hour will be 101, 17 over 18 meters per second. When I walk down, 3B and 4B must be on the full step. Copy down. Now, you always say you will transfer of 13.2 meter per second. Find the number of revolutions made by the car per hour, giving you answer correct to the nearest whole number. I want to know this question is similar to which question? Just now I went through one of them. The flyer one, right? Yes or no? Okay? Alright. So, let us move this out. Okay? Can you first of all write down circumference of wheel is pi t, so it's pi times 30. So how many cm? Can you give me the 5 truncate? Okay? 94.247 truncate, huh? Okay, good. Now, 13.2 meter per second is what? 1 second travel 13.2 meters, right? Correct. Now, 13.2 meter is how many centimeters? 1320, right? Times 100, right? Agree, right? 1 second is 1320 cm. So 3,600 seconds will be 1320. Okay, how many cm? Okay. Show me. 4752. Right? Correct, huh? Are we done? Are we done? What did the question say? Can you tell me again? Number of what? Revolutions. Okay. Will be 4752000 divided by 94.247, right? Correct. Yes or no? The wheel will travel this in 1 round. So, number of revolutions. How much is that? You will get a 50420.703, something like that. Correct. Now, if the number is very big, don't truncate out. Leave to 3 decimal places. If not, you don't know where to round off. You understand what I'm talking about? Okay. So, has it reached 2-1 revolution? No. So it's what? 50420. Is everyone clear? Is everyone clear? Yes, huh? Okay. Now I'm going to give 3 questions that continue on full scale. That means for tomorrow HBL, right? Just now I gave 2 questions on exercise 9B, right? And then plus these 3, that's all. Okay? So you continue on full scale.